two, one, go. Hello, everybody. This is Cameron Hand, the Fantasy Man, coming at you officially. No longer playing fantasy football in this redraft league. I am still alive in the Dynasty and my work league. So we will see what happens there. But I have been knocked out, but I feel okay. So let's go through this. This will be my last video of the year. Maybe my last video ever. Who knows? I mean, who knows if I'll do it next year? I don't know. But here we go. Worst matchup was me versus Ashton this week. He won basically Saturday with 29 points from both Addison and Laporta, and then 15 from his defense, and then he just went on. It was never close. Best matchup was obviously Hunter versus Greg. Super close, crazy matchup. Big comeback by Greg, huge comeback by Greg, but then Hunter got like 2 or 3 garbage time touchdowns, one from CD, one from McLaurin. Just some pure garbage time to win Hunter that matchup. It was wild. Poor Greg. Worst injury luck, we're going to go with Greg. Olave out, Hill out. Maybe someone in the toilet bowl had potentially worse injuries, but I kind of doubt it. I didn't really look too much at you toilet bowlers. Most unlucky Greg, obviously. Injuries, devastating loss. He was also jinxed by me. I checked and it looked like he was going to win. He was like at 80% or something. I called him. I was like, what's up? And then he was like, to his credit, he was like, no, I don't want to talk about it. And so I was like, okay. Then right after that, there were garbage time touchdowns. So it was bad. Luckiest Doug because he got a bye week when he put up 70 points. Totally undeserved bye week, and he put up 70 points. So you just got to believe he's lucky. Dumbest move, I'm going to put me again. It was, there was only 4 of us playing, actually, not in the toilet bowl. And it was, my Taysom Hill play was pretty bad. So, whatever. Smartest move, I'm going to just give to Ashton. Jordan Love play was pretty good. And just perfect. It seems just perfect this week. I mean, popped off. Just perfect plays, perfect team. Just can't complain. So I'm just giving it to him. Best free agent move was Zamir White from Ash. Could actually have some lasting impact maybe. Stock falling is me and Greg. We're out of the playoffs with sub 120. That's easy, whatever. Stock rising, Ashton, 200 plus points this week. Team looks nasty. I mean, what else can you say? He was the best player, of course, with the 200 plus. Worst player was Doug, even though he didn't play anybody. He went sub 80 points. He's got to be worse. And he did set his lineup, so I don't want to hear it. He did set his lineup. Ashton had that dog plus 200 in his playoff debut, and I was trying to jinx him. Obviously, I put down a guess or a prediction that he would beat me, which is my go-to jinx for him, and he beat it. So that was a huge dog. These are the final rankings until the finals. I got Ashton 1, Sam at 2, Hunter at 3, Greg at 4, slightly below Hunter, me at 5, Doug and Dylan 6 and 7, Alec, Bobby. You see what's going on here, but I would say the top 6 teams are Doug, me, Greg, Hunter, Sam, Ash. Next week's worst matchup is Connor versus Logan. Bad teams. Who cares? Connor wins. I mean, Hunter and Doug, obviously huge rivalry. They live together, roommates, going to be watching all the games. That's going to be nuts. I do predict Hunter will win just because of how bad Doug's been lately. Season segments don't have a ton of dabs this week. This should be a pretty quick video. But Logan, for thinking Draymond Green accidentally punched Yusuf Nurkic. For those of you who know or have seen the video of Draymond Green punching Nurkic, it's basketball. Draymond Green fake flopped and just turned around and punched Nurkic right in the face. And everybody knows it was on purpose. If you watch it, it's obviously on purpose. Every commentator talks about it as if it was on purpose. It was so obviously on purpose. It's like a professional athlete, just like, oh, flail, bam, right in the face. Hard too. So Logan, for not thinking that he did that on purpose, is just dabs. Logan for spilling my drink at the foosball table. He moved the foosball table really hard to make a point, and he spilled it. Two dabs. Logan for driving with his boss to Charlotte alone. Two dabs. Logan drove with another grown man that he doesn't know that well to Charlotte. Seems a little weird to me. Logan for hating 95% of places to live. Three dabs. Everywhere you talk to Logan, you're like, oh, what about this place, this place, this place? He's like, oh, no, that's terrible, that's terrible, that's terrible. I'm like, what? Like, I feel like he's very picky with the places he wants to live, and I don't really understand his stuff or why, or anyway, it's dabs, three dabs. Logan for asking me why I played 5 hours of Call of Duty before he got on. One dab, it's because I got that dog. Hunter for mispronouncing Rashad White's name every single time. Four dabs. He says Rashid White, even though it is Rashad White. Me for calling Greg and jinxing him, as I discussed. Five dabs. Sorry about that, Greg. Hunter, Greg, and Tyler for not going bowling because it's not $2. Four dabs. Like, I mean, you could maybe pay $5, $10. No, I mean, yeah, anyway. Doug for hating on Rashad White. Three dabs. Doug's notorious for saying Rashad White's not that good. He's just he'll be an okay situational guy because he's going to have all the work. But Rashad White's like the third, fourth, or fifth or something best running back this year. Rashad White is a dog. Doug for putting up 71 points. Three dabs. Greg for hating on Rashad White. Two dabs. He gets one less dab than Doug because he actually has apologized. And then this is the dab winner right here is Dylan for playing Uno on his Xbox. I looked, as you know, I'm friends with Dylan on Xbox. I looked, to see what he's up to. And it said Dylan on, Dylan's playing Xbox. And whoa, what's he playing? It just says Uno game. Like he's playing Uno on his Xbox. I mean, somebody's got to do something about that. So I'm going to do it. 12 dabs for Dylan playing Uno on his Xbox, the card game. I didn't get any dabs from anybody. Most annoying, I'm going to go Bobby. He's just grinding my gears right now. He says he's going to come back in town for bowling. He, is just wishy-washy when he's coming back. He's, going skiing all the time. He's unemployed, so he can go skiing all the time. That grinds my gears. He's sending me Snapchats to make me jealous. That's not cool. So I'm pretty frustrated with Bobby right now. Here's this random rankings. I just wanted to go over a few things. I wanted to go over the best worst stuff, just to see what's going on here. We got Hunter has been best 4 weeks out of the 15. Me 3 weeks. Ashton 3 weeks. Then you got Con, Alec, Dylan, Sam, and Logan all at 1 week. Worst, Alec 4 weeks, me 2 weeks, Dylan 2, Doug 2, Bobby 2, Logan 1, Will 1, Con 1. So that's where we finished off with these rankings here. I want to do dabs. Logan leads the league with 5 weeks of dabs. Alec also 5 weeks. Will 3 weeks. Dylan 2 weeks. And Hunter 1 week. Dog is me. I had the most dog, 3 weeks. Ash had 3 weeks. Hunter and Greg had 2 weeks of dog. Logan 1, Doug, Will, Alec, Con 1. I should probably deduct that dog from Alec for the insane lack of dog he has now, but can't take it back. Annoying, Alec and Logan, unsurprisingly, leading the league with 4 weeks of annoyingness. Hunter, Doug, Bobby, all 3 of them have 2 weeks. Greg, Sam, and me all with 1 week of annoying. And I was thinking about this. So, are your parents cooler than you? I was thinking about this when I was giving Logan's dad a call about a car situation. Logan's dad knows a lot about cars and stuff, and I was just like, Logan's dad's so much cooler than Logan. And then so I was like, who else's parents are cooler than Logan? Doug, I don't know his parents, but probably. They probably are cooler than him. Sam, for sure. Ashton, no. I don't think his parents are cooler than him. Hunter for sure. Bob and Monica are cooler than him. Greg, no. Me, no way. Connor, I don't know his parents, but his mom was a teacher at Central, and everybody liked her and thought she was cool. So I'm gonna go with yes for her. Dylan, no. Bobby, no. Bobby's parents aren't cooler than him. Alec, yes. Waleed, super cool. Logan, yes. And then Will, I don't know his parents, but I'm gonna go with no. So anyway, that's where you stand. Fantasy respect rankings. Bobby sent me a picture of I did rankings last year, fantasy respect, and I had him low, so I thought I might as well update it. Greg, I tons of respect for Greg in fantasy. Doug, you know, 2 time or 1 time champion, always making playoffs as well. You know, still not a ton of respect for Doug, but some. Ashton shot up. I mean, he's good in Dynasty, I think, and he had a good year this year. Hunter is okay. Sam is okay. Connor has gone up. Connor used to be really low, but I got some fantasy respect for Connor. Will and Logan, eh. And then you get to Bobby, Dylan, and Alec, just the epitome of no fantasy respect for any of the three of them. And then push-up rankings. You know, I wanted to do an end of the year benchmax rankings, but nothing's changed. So I thought push-up rankings. I think Logan's the lightest, and you know he works out and whatnot. So I think he would be able to crank out maybe like 60. I think I'm going about 50 right now. Again, lighter than Dylan. Dylan, I would probably say like 45, just slightly below me. Bobby, 40. You know, Bobby's working out a little bit and he's light. Greg, I think would do okay. Maybe about 35. Ashton, who knows? Hunter, I'm thinking maybe 20 from Hunter, maybe. And then maybe like 15 from Doug. 10 for Connor. Alex, Sam, and Will, I'm thinking like 10 max, maybe 5. So that's that, and that's the video. Shortest video of the year because of the little amount of dabs, but you know I think that's all right. All right. I don't know what else to say, but hopefully I do it again next year. And like and subscribe, and let's ride.